I think so many people have said so much far more derogatory. I'm not justifying what she said. तो मंडली में वो दिख नहीं रही, perhaps may not be right. I'm here not to justify her comments or what happened in the spur of moment. It wasn't on platter, so she earned it.
Hello and welcome to TellyChakkar. Sir, in just few minutes you're going to go inside the Bigg Boss house and you're going to meet your daughter. Who's that one person she should be actually, be aware of and should not trust? Who that person would be? Kya advice you will give her?
I think by now she is aware who's that one person she should be careful of. And I don't think so she has to be cautious or be on guard from that person. She's now aware and she's sensible enough who are genuine friends, who are best friends, who are friends. So I don't think so I have to tell her. She must have homed on by now.
Right.
She's well aware.
According to you, who's that person? What's the name? Is it Priyanka? Is it the other people like Archana Gautam or Srijita Day, or who do you think?
None of these.
Then
She's already aware.
Okay.
She's already aware.
Okay, got it.
In fact, it has been telecasted yesterday. She has taken it in a stride. She just said, I was aware of it. She's humble. She's respectful to anyone such senior that she hasn't made an issue about it or not a mudda out of it.
Well, there are a lot of comments and a lot of people are trolling Nimrit for some or the other reason. Either her take or her association with Manli. So what do you think कि अब वो अपना stand नहीं ले पाती है? Is it that she is holding herself or she is going right?
This season will be remembered as Bigg Boss 16 #Mandli. Because in this season only, there has been consistency of friends. There is, you can say, bigger Mandli, there is smaller Mandli, call it Jhund, call it Toli. So this house is such you have to have friends. A group of friends can be termed as Mandli or a group or a Jhund. Regarding Nimrit, she made friends with everyone. Her friendship circle realigned as happens with each one of us in our real life.
Right.
You go to a different station, you go to a different place, you make new friends, you have realigned friends, you have acquaintances. So she became part of that Mandli. So that's a matter of achievement. That all boys Mandli, with Sajid sir being the head of that Mandli and with Shiv being a seasoned player, they have accepted her. And she is playing her game in the Mandli. She is giving her intelligent suggestions to the Mandli. She is guiding the Mandli. So to say that Mandli में वो दिख नहीं रही, perhaps may not be right.
Apart from that, sir, also there is one thing being said about Nimrit, that she was a person in the first week, she was very strong and she took that captaincy and everything. And after that, she was a little low-key, she used to not really talk. And that's where somewhere or the other her reason was that she's been through mental health. Unka mental health pehle nahi thi tha. She was in depression, she accepted that and she got panic attack and all of those things. She went through this as a very strong personality. But still, there were points when she used to get into a fight. She had this tendency of calling people pagal, where she's been trolled on social media. So how would you justify that?
I'm here not to justify her comments or what happened in the spur of moment. I'll only restrict myself to answer this part, that a person who has come to this show, which takes toll on your mind, and she was just weaned off from her medicines, and she was the first captain by default. When Bigg Boss told कि you make people, so she played the game from that point of time. So she earned it. It wasn't on platter, so she earned it. So since you have accepted that she had used her mind, so she didn't get it on the platter. Second time, she won it in the bucket toss, despite so much of weight being kept on her head. I don't know what's the total weight. I'll ask her. I am proud of her. She carried that much of weight on her head. So her game was very nice. Maybe she suffered some mental problem because she has been in a very calm, composed person, come from a very calm, composed environment, and all of a sudden there was so much of cry, jhagda, gali, gloch and all, and she's not that gali, gloch girl type material. So she distanced herself, perhaps she distanced herself, and that is why whenever somebody as part of game, he or she is also right, because it is to provoke someone. In that provocation at the spur of moment, if she said something to someone, I think so many people have said so much far more derogatory. I'm not justifying what she said, but far more derogatory things have been said which should not have been said. And if whatever she said should also not have been said, I'm not justifying that. Since you say it should not have been said. But in what circumstances what was said needs to be understood. And one situation, how in last 100 days, she's become immune to provocation. She's guiding people. Don't get provoked. Don't hit below the belt. Don't get personal. Archana, she was telling. So that's how she's.
Totally agreed. And who do you think is mastermind?
Who do you think is the mastermind?
Yeah.
I think everybody is a mastermind.
Okay. And who do you think is the meaty churi?
I haven't seen from that angle.
Okay. And who do you think is the cutest contestant in the house of Bigg Boss?
Of course, our adorable guest from Tajikistan, I think.
Yeah, Abdul Rosik. And whose friendship you like the most in the house?
Friendship, of course, Nimdu, that was very cute and a pure bond. It somehow got colored. It's okay.
And who do you think is Dramebaz?
There are many of them.
And who do you think is the actually couple in the house of Bigg Boss?
None of them.
Alright, what would you like to say to the fans of Priyanka, most importantly, who are trying to put a lot of hate on Nimrit and put out lot of bad words for her, and also for the fans of Nimrit?
I will address all fans and all fan pages that if you are a real true fan, shower blessings on your fan and you don't have to spread hate. So I say the same to all fans, because everybody is playing a game and you love, idolize someone, by all means, whatever best you want to write, blessings you want to give, but trolling is not the right, and somebody had to address it. I was asked this question, so I mentioned that.
Thank you so much for joining TellyChakkar and giving us your precious time, and we hope आप जल्द से जल्द निमृत को मिले और अपने ढेर सारा प्यार उन्हें दें. Thank you.
Thank you.
Know all about the Telly world by subscribing to TellyChakkar's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.